Hello. Today we're going to be taking a look at an account that calls themselves ST Audits. Fell into my feed today. I did look, and they do call themselves a reporter. They say they're with the media, but I don't know if that is correct. I have not seen any real journalists do anything like they do, but we'll take a look at it. He ostensibly says that he is going somewhere to audit it, whatever that means, because it's a place where they help asylum seekers in a town, Stoke-on-Trent, that is maybe not one of the more wealthy towns in the UK. So he says he's going to audit this because he doesn't understand why they are helping asylum seekers and not British homeless people. Apparently there was an incident recently or shortly before he filmed this, where British people were kicked out of their homes that they were living in, 50 people, and instead of looking into what's being done to help those people, he uses this as an excuse to look at why asylum seekers are being helped. And he goes to quote unquote audit the people helping the asylum seekers. You can tell pretty quick off that he's really not there to help the British homeless people. And I'll point that out as soon as it happens.
Welcome back, guys. We are out and about today and we are on our way to the Asher Centre, North Staffs. Yeah, what a wonderful neighbourhood this is. So yeah, we're in Hanley, Stoke-on-Trent, and the Asher Centre, North Staffs. Let me tell you what it does. It's allegedly a charity helping asylum seekers, or refugees as they call it. Some might say illegal immigrants.
To be clear, asylum seekers and refugees are not the same as illegal immigrants.
Just look at this mess here. You can tell we're in Hanley, guys. So yeah, we should be there in just a minute. What an absolute dump. Just give you a look at the neighbourhood before we get there. Very culturally enriched. Just look at this mess. Jesus. And look at this over here, guys. This is cultural enrichment at its finest.
And what you just listened to, how he described the area with no empathy, only scorn, is what tells me that he's not there to help the British people of the area by calling out the people helping the asylum seekers. He's just looking for clicks and views by going after the asylum seekers and refugees.
Let's just recap on what it does. Ooh, free wood. Any of you ladies out there want some free wood? So yeah, we've got some migrants down here. So yeah, they're helping out these illegal migrants. Some bikes there. I wonder if they're the ones that the Salvation Army donate. take a look. Get a little look at the street. So yeah, they're quite happy to help out illegals, but they won't help out their own. Steps in the asylum journey, tips from lived experience on asylum interviews, current issues for asylum seekers, antisocial behaviour, although there's plenty of that, domestic rubbish disposal, safe neighbourhood watch, relationship in the law, health and style, lifestyle prevention, etc. So yeah.
Hello?
Hello. So yeah, got some good security measures up. So yeah, they're quite keen on helping out what you might call asylum seekers or refugees. But recently the George Hotel has closed down in Burslem, and I believe there's going to be over 50 people homeless now as a result. No help for those.
He gets called out on this by someone in a little bit, which is good.
There you go, here's another chap. Yeah, I'm alright, are you?
Yes, Bob. What can I help you? Why are you recording?
I'm just making a video about different places in the area, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what is we service in here?
I believe it's to help asylum seekers, refugees,
Yeah,
illegal immigrants.
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, can we go inside?
No, I'm alright, I'm fine where I am, thank you. So, there's I just wanted to ask somebody, you obviously work or volunteer here or something, yeah?
Yeah.
There's quite a lot, don't know if you're aware, there's 50 people recently been made homeless that have been kicked out of the George Hotel. Just wondering if you're actually doing anything to help those people.
And again, showing that he is no kind of journalist or media professional at all. What the services are for the refugees, the migrants, are not the same as what a British citizen would need. Not even the same documents or paperwork to get housing. He doesn't care. He's just looking to trash vulnerable people to get clicks and views on his channel.
Actually, we just service the asylum mostly. Yeah.
Oh, only the asylum
Only
seekers?
the asylum, yeah.
Nobody else?
No.
Not allowed?
I think we're not allowed, yeah.
Not allowed?
There's a different part even, you know.
Yeah, not
we have
allowed.
to go another place for our council or...
Don't you think that kind of discriminates against the homeless people who were born here, like the people in Stoke-on-Trent?
Yeah.
You won't help them, you'll only help migrants. Doesn't that discriminate against the other people by default, don't you think?
Because I think that we're not allowed to help them who is born
Not
here,
allowed.
who's already... Yeah, because they're different part, different...
Why are you not allowed? Any particular reason?
If you want to really answer that one, we can talk to manager, we can talk to the member here.
Yeah, you can give the manager a shout for me, that's fine.
Yeah.
And this guy is telling them the same thing. They're not allowed because it's a different situation. They're literally not allowed because they don't have the permits that would be needed to help British citizens. They don't have the documents, the paperwork. It's not processed the same. But because this gentleman who answered him clearly and calmly doesn't speak English well, he's just twisting it into something else, and it's horrendous to see.
Can you stay here 2 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm all right. You don't mind me staying here? No? There you go, guys. I'm not trespassing. He's told me I'm okay staying here. The only thing that's a bit of a pain in the arse for me today is the little girl. I need to try and blur her face out in the video, although it's accidental inclusion. It's not an intentional filming of it, but he's going to get me the manager. So yeah, you've heard it from the horse's mouth anyway.
And this video is almost over because there is only so much I can take. He never did blur the child out. I did the best I could. Luckily, it was very small in the shot itself, but just calls it an accidental inclusion when no, it was not an accident. There was nothing else going on at the time at the door except the child playing. He felt the need to just keep the shot on that child when he could have turned in any direction. But he got a bonus shot because then he got a woman coming out of the building who he thinks is pregnant. And what he says next is just disgusting.
Bloody hell, she got another one on the way. God, they breed like insects, don't they?
And that pretty much took everything out of me. There is one other section I am going to show because it was just weird. He Googled something to try to prove his case, but really it just goes on and on. People come out to ask him why he's filming, why he's wearing a mask. They want to know what's going on, as anyone would, film or not. If you don't have the decency to say why you're filming, people have a right to be afraid that something's going to happen. We have to admit, we live in a world where horrible things happen. People are attacked. People are bombed. People have to look out for each other. And if you can't answer a simple question as to why you're there, just go. You are really not part of a functioning, caring society at that point. You are really just there to instill fear and doubt in people, just to improve your YouTube channel. If you want to be a journalist, if you want to be in media, why did you not do your homework and do a story on what was happening to the 50 people that were kicked out of the hotel and need a place to live now? That is what you said your concern was. And yet you did nothing about that. You didn't look into that at all. You didn't try to help at all. Anyway, I do apologize, but I think that I'm going to need to do a second part on this, a second video, just to cover the rest of it. A lot of it is really just him being an incredible idiot, arguing his same nonsense over and over again. But I think there are some other important parts to show about how he treats people and him getting called out very calmly and nicely for what he's doing. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will have part 2 out as soon as I can. Thank you very much, and see you soon for part 2.